Looks like I'm just waiting for the stuff to get set up and running. I'm gonna get Apex running and going. Um, looks like my display capture is working fine, but I can't get my video of me and my other information going. So I'm using my basic main, and it's for some reason the camera's not following me one place to the other place. So I'm trying to figure that out. Bear with me, people. And this is the display capture. This is a wallpaper from um, I found on. You can go on to your App Store, to Windows App Store, um, apps Windows App Store. It's called um, the app that the it's under. If you go to themes and then you go to the official um, Peraza 6 official theme, and you can apply the theme, and you can get the theme for it. Um, I also found out I played with this program called Glide X. It's by Acetech. Um, it's a really pretty cool little app. It lets you control your phone through and making your control your phone, use your phone as a monitor, and it also uses it as a camera. And you can also use it to transfer files to your phone. It's similar to Microsoft has its program, but it's called um, on here. It's I believe it's called uh, Find My Phone or Phone something. My phone. I think it's phone something. Let's see if I can find it. Phone Link. Yeah, Phone Link. It's similar to Phone Link and eh, Phone Link software, but I like it better because it does a little bit where you can actually use with the software you can um, control your device and you can use it to mirror your video, extend your video, so you can extend your a video of your desktop to and you can mirror your video to your phone. You can extend your desktop to your phone. Use the control utility. You can transfer files to your phone. You can use your phone to communicate. You can use your phone as a photo album. Use your phone as a camera and then you can stream different apps off of it, and then you can remote access your computer through your phone. So instead of using, there's other remote access apps. There's like TeamViewer, and there's on there called there's like 3 or 4 different ones. I used to work for City of Amarillo and doing different places along my way. Learned how to use remote access to try to help people with their problems on their computer. I helped this one guy that during with TeamViewer, and I was at CES 2027, I think, 2017. He had some problems with his computer, and he's like, "I need help. I can't get this thing. I, I've been having some issues, and I need your help. I need your help." And I used my phone, and then I used my iPhone. I think it was 10 at the time, or it was a 6, and used the access to see his problem and try to figure it out the problem he had. Um, and then it does have other things, which is pretty neat. It has users controls and settings. I'm currently not connected to anything, so it's also connected through my phone is actually connected through a, a right now it's instead of going wirelessly, it's going through a connection through my USB-C connection through my back in my computer. I'm using an older machine machine that was my main machine is down, so I'm using this machine. It's a i5 8600, and my processor video card is a 7600 NVIDIA, or a 3070 NVIDIA. It's not as fast. It's fun to play. I wish it's my SimGrig right now. It does have where I can put hard drives. I need to buy some hard drives so I can use it for my storage, for my storage array, for my videos for sim racing with Michael videos and stuff. Anyway, so right now it's hooked up to my Moto 2615G. You can also hook it with up to an Android phone, or this is the Android-based phone. You can also use it to hook up to, I think, a iPhone, and you can also use it to hook up to a um, and they're Android. You can also, I don't know if they have a Linux version of this, so you can hook up to directly to a Linux phone. And this is the machine. What I have is PO space 780 anyway. And this is how, if you want to use a mobile device from your PC, this is the phone link software. You can also use that. It works for Android and iPhone. I've used this in the past. I had some issues with it, but it's not great. But you can use that too. And you can also find this app. It's a free app called Glide X on the App Store inside of Microsoft Store. I currently do not have my my EA going real well right now, so I am using, instead of using the EA app, I'm using the Steam app. There's two games I'd love to play on Steam. I haven't had a chance to play with. It's on my wish list. They're uh, these are some of the games off of my wish list I'm trying to get. Um, but I'm really wanting to try um, the some of these games are some older ones, some of the new ones. Some are flight, some are driving a car, flying, and there's also some like Tetris, a pretty cool game to play with different people. Or a armored car, Ruban, automation, you know, different things. And then it does have the and bikes and the Snow Rider and other things. The F-23, the Horizon 4, the Long Drive, Beam, I suppose is pretty fun. Street Fighter 6 looks like a fun music store simulator, DVR simulator, Splitter, some other ones. And then there's Hades 2. I do have Hades 1 and 2 running at one point through the Microsoft Store since it's free right now. I wish that they had where you can have things through Apple, through um, Microsoft, if you have Xbox Game Pass on your PC, and wish Steam and Microsoft would work things out so you can use their Game Pass games on Steam. Um, Anyway, but and I also wish you could see Steam stuff on Amazon through their makeup prices. Where if you want to buy a game cards through Amazon for Steam, instead of costing you, it costs you the price of the game card versus more price. And then also the Steam Deck on the Amazon is like almost twice expensive as buying it on Steam. And I'm trying to find that damn game. I have too many darn games here. I wanted to buy on my wish list. It's But it's the new, and Metal Heaven, I actually played a demo. It's really violent, but it's a really cool looking game, Metal Heaven. Um, Helldivers 2 is really look really still, Hell of Sing Song looks like a really, yeah, I would really love to play a set, of course, at Rally. I did the set, of course, at Evo for my simracing with Michael. The Rally is, I would love to try that out. I would love to try, there's another game called Generations I'd love to try out for sim racing. And Forza 6 is I'd love to try out. Um, uh, there's also the F125 that's would be fun to play on sim racing. This is on th- this is this what I'm playing right now is on MichaelGuldeLive YouTube channel. So what I would like to play for MichaelGuldeLive is there's a couple of games, strategy-based games I'd like to try, and iRacing I'd like to play iRacing again. And there's EA Play if you want to try EA Play. Um, yeah, would love to see EA Play. If you have Xbox Game Pass and you want EA Play, maybe you could get it reduced price. I don't know if that's possible or not. And then I guess that game is not on here. The game I was looking for, it's the strategy-based game. With the uh, new game that is for. I don't see it's on here. It's the and then they do have the new Steam devices, their new hardware, the new now Steam Deck is out. Now the Steam controller is out and the Steam machine is coming out. I haven't had a chance to review it yet. Then they do have the Steam frame. Um, I've seen the prices for the Steam machine. I thought they were expensive, but I'm hoping things will work out. I'm really hoping that maybe Valve could contact um, AMD and maybe see if they can, instead of sitting out as is, maybe they could upgrade the processor because I've heard that the speed of the Steam machine is a little slower than they'd like it to be, and maybe the socket would be the same size and they just upgrade the processor. But And then also I wish that on the Steam Deck, when I lost my Steam Deck and I had the problems with the game where I could connect to it, um, I wish they would have a bootloader where you can change the bootloader to whatever you want, and also be able to load different operating systems on the Steam Deck. Because so a lot of people have the Steam OS on it, and some people want to play like the game I'm playing right now. A game it requires the app does not work with the Steam OS on the controls, making it where you can play it with copy protection, so you have to use Windows. This is well, don't know. Yeah. No, I'd rather. Anyway, it's a strategy-based game. It's then also Battlefield Pro looks like fun to play. Battlefield 6 Pro, and then Battlefield series. But this is another game I saw that was fun strategy-based game I'd like to try. Anyway, let me see if I can get the game going, and that would be Apex. We'll see if it can work today. And these are some games that are on my games, and then the tools and stuff like for it. I have a lot of test benchmarking stuff like 3D Mark, and a lot of this rig mostly is for doing sim racing. So computer has different racing games, and then it has some other games that are just fun to play. And then I do have my collections, and then the favorite like controller games, Game Boy guitar games like the Rocksmith and Rocksmith Plus. Learn how to play guitar. Um, Flight controllers. No, these are different games controlling using a controller or using a controller that is for RC devices. I showed it in previous videos. Then there's the Half-Life series, and then the sim racing with Michael videos. So these are different sim racing games. I'd love to. I played using Steam, and then I anyway. I'd like to add a strategy because I like playing strategy games like Starcraft and other games like that. Let's see if this is working today. It looks like it is working. Now this switch it back. I'm gonna instead of going game just the display capture. I'm gonna go to my main, and looks like the game capture is not working. So let's see if I can get game capture to work. Now game capture is working. Well, yeah. And I'm using the app. It's an Android app called. It works with the OBS. And you can just choose your channels through the app on your Android phone. I did have OBS. I call it Steam Deck, not the Steam Deck, but the Steam Deck. I had a 6-port one of those. Somehow my voices or something killed that. I've got it from a friend named John for our birthday or Christmas present. It cost like $100 or $50, and it was a cool device so I could switch through the channels. Unfortunately, I don't have that device anymore. It somehow died, and I tried to get it working again and tried to get it working, so I had to throw it away. And now I'm using. I also lost my phones and stuff, so now I'm using I had more expensive phones, but this is a $50 Cricket phone using from a prepaid phone with a eSIM. So it has Cricket and an eSIM on it, and then it has the software on it. And using connect it to my computer to use it as a second monitor / controller for my.
What makes a legend? It's not the grandstanding, trophies, or the flashy smiles. Nah. Legends dig in deep. They leave traces of themselves in everyone who crosses that path. Could be they're brave when it counts, honest when it's hardest, loyal past reason, relentless when the odds are against them. Whatever they are, it digs into the rest of us too deep to ever shake loose. It never lets us forget how we could be.
It looks like my audio is not coming over either because I'm going on the wrong channel. I'll see if I can fix that now.
Long after they're gone, they never let us forget to be better.
And I have to change my audio on my audio input. So let's do that. Settings, audio. Let's change it from output device to system default to my things, and that should be giving you audio where you can hear me now. Push to talk to open mic, and this also to this microphone G06BT, my Bluetooth headset. Now I was trying to figure out how to do sim racing with Bluetooth to make it where I could do Xbox Game Pass sim racing live using my Logitech G-Force G920 wheel, using a adapter that used for a wireless keyboard and mouse, but it would convert it to Bluetooth. That's one way I could maybe do it, so you could play using your sim rig on a so you can hook up your Xbox Game Pass on your big screen TV and then be able to control it through your sim rig. Maybe I don't know if it'll work or not. Let's see if this is working now, sound wise. And looks like the sound's working. Don't know if the audio is working. Let's double check the audio. Okay, it's going to the speaker's high definition audio. Let's change it to the headsets and USB timestamp. Click OK. Now seems hopefully it sounds. We should be hearing audio, and my video should be playing also. And then I'm going to be playing some wild card, and then I'm clicking right. I'm hoping this will work now. I should be on Sim Racing with Michael. Actually, I'm not. I should be on MichaelGuldeLive YouTube channel, and then there's also I have 14 live YouTube channels, and then I do have. I'm moving some of my stuff over to a PureTube with Spacesbox media, and then also I do have other channels going on right now too, and then I do have other content on other channels. I do have VeganWorks, so vegan channel. I do have a channel for cooking with Cooking Space. Then I have some other content through different channels. This is my EA game. It's called Apex Legends. And then you can also go through the store and you buy things through the store. If you buy it through the store and you have Steam, it goes through Steam. If you buy it through the store, it goes through Apple Play or Google. Or if you buy it through the EA store or through the Epic store. And then you can buy, let's say you want to buy this. It's, let's say it is, this one for 2,100. It requires 2,150 coins. Get Apex coins. That is for 2,000 coins for 19. So you'd have to go up to the $39 to get that purchase. and it looks like Black Paul and Wilpy's on. I don't think either of them are going to play. I usually play with people from EA and also play with people from Xbox Game Pass. And let's see if I should be live right now. Don't have display capture turned on. I do have some controlling my scenes not working. I don't know why. Then I have StarTech was one of the first companies that did actually donate to me a USB-C device. The first donation I had in like 8 or 9 years, Spacesbox.com. I've been on YouTube for almost 20 years through Spacesbox.com. And StarTech, that's why they're on there. They're a Chinese company. Then I have 2 links on here. StarTech, I think one is for Spacesbox, and then one is for Spacesbox Media. Spacesbox Media is not set up yet. Spacesbox is. There is my mic, and then I have my game capture. And then right now I don't have my display capture going on. If I do that, I'll show display capture. It has to be. This is game capture and this is display capture. And then we have media capture and USB. I used to have a USB where I could capture video to make it where I could record video of me installing stuff on to my Steam Deck. And then I have a media capture. I don't know what media capture is set up to right now. Okay, it's media capture is just playing a local file off of a recorded video. Anyway. This is MichaelGuldeLive. I'm playing wild card with Melissa Driver and Hank, Rebecca, Pancake69. On MichaelGuldeLive YouTube channel. I sometimes would stream to also X into my PeerTube and also to another service called Alpha G. It's like 1309 kills with Hank. Mecha Driver, her kills are.
Drop here. I got a good feeling. Time to kill.
And this is a free-to-play game. It's all supported through advertising and buying skins and stuff. So if you want, and it's also one of the more supportive games on me. Looks like my keyboard's fucked up. Like I'm down.
One sec. Hold on, I'm coming to you.
First blood.
I guess I should get really pissed off, start playing a keyboard. Maybe tweet over to check something bad. Or it might be less. I think they may be brothers. That'd be funny. And murderers of many little people. Maybe, who knows?
Remember that.
Yeah, my keyboard's completely down.
Back. But that was a close call. Too close. Taking shots here.
Left hands back on our feet.
Minus one opponent. Ring close in 1 minute. Stay down.
I'm down. Pick me up.
Looks like my keyboard is down, so I'm gonna try to get another keyboard.
Reviving myself. Not dying today.
45 seconds. Rings just up ahead.
Die already. Back from the dead. Just you and me now. Don't hold me back.
I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. It was short.
Not far from the ring. Half a minute.
Back in the games. Don't worry. I'm good.
Rings around the corner. 10 left.
Aye, another squad is here. Look alive.
I cracked the skin suits. Another squad attacking.
Alright, they're down. Opponent is close.
Lost my squad. Gotta keep my head on a swivel.
Killed one.
Progress.
Rings moving.
Well, I can't. Just you and me now. Don't hold me back.
I'll return from the other side.
I'm good at that.
Buddy, back. But that was a close call. Too close. Taking shots here.
I cracked the skin suit's shield. Downed one.
Hey, it looks like somebody tried to edit my settings or something on my computer. My keyboard's completely down. I'm gonna have to exit out, guys. I'm sorry.
I cracked the skin suit's shield. Downed another. Watch your back. And then there were...
Looks like I can do some proofs on media. This is some badges from CES. Current card. This is an older card. There's my saying I was CES 2026. This is 2025 and 2026 piece media. This is a badge from Computex. That's for if you want to join me on the Bible app. That's me and my dad. He was a veteran. This is me. I make 1,198 a month. Social Security disability. This is my card. That's my media credentials for CES 2026, and this is the two badges. This is Computex that I tried to go to, but didn't make it to. This is my Bible app, if you want to join me on the Bible app. This is my dad. That's my Social Security disability. This is Salvation Outgoing program. Was a program that I went into when I was homeless. I went and helped a guy named Joe, and I lived with Joe for a long time. And then I had to come back to Amarillo after my sister said I could be homeless in Amarillo or in California. I went to Amarillo, so I went home. I was homeless for 6 months in the Salvation Outgoing program. I was working through Best Buy, then Office Depot, and then I did send a letter out to Donald J. Trump asking him to send a letter to my brother. He was going through his college degree in just he was going to go get a medical degree, but at that time he just graduated from college, and then he later graduated with a medical degree, and then he just got a fellowship in pain management. Also, I do live in the homeless support housing through Friendship Shelter. I appreciate my brothers and sisters in both dimensions, my family, Church of the Master for battery, or Church of the Master for helping with the battery. I had no money coming in through PayPal or Patreon memberships. Currently, no cash received. 5 or 6 or 8 donations, physical donations. This is current stories on Spacesbox.com. It looks like my keyboard's working right now. I don't know why it's not working in game. Um, these are my current links. My affiliate links to Patreon, VeganWorksWithMichael, Cooking with Space with Michael. These are cooking channels, Spacesbox.com, Spacesbox charities. I hope you support. There's a lot of great charities on my charities. I hope you support. There's some for Toby Keith. There's some for the military. There's some for charities in Africa, different places like that. There's also VR with Michael and MichaelGuldeLive. I still have problems right now getting hosterger to get them both up. Simracing with Michael is not up with hosterger yet. I do have Michael Goldie. Did host at one time elmaricitreasures.com, but it was now hosted by the guy, it's a fellow YouTuber, Mr. B, since it's on his program. This is the old script I had, so unfortunately this shouldn't be on here anymore, but it's my sister's website, so she sells C-Class and pictures and stuff. Simply Amused Man is a friend of mine that was a musician. Spacesbox is my channel. I appreciate my family on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, X, and Spacesbox Media and Spacesbox.com. And I appreciate God and Jesus, people of light. This is from me going to the bathroom. This is if you want to donate to me. There's a for donation through, if you want to donate to me through either PayPal or through my Patreon. I have had only a few donations so far through Patreon and PayPal. I did make a full donation to myself through Patreon. I didn't check on see if I got it yet. I did try to do a donation through PayPal also. I need to double check on these things. That's my housing. Proofs.media. This is a video of me, but my camera's not working. I don't know why. Don't know why my camera's not working. Then I have my display capture, and that's just all the videos. And this is my, looks like my screen, which shows my current chat. Don't know if anybody's in my channel or not today. Doesn't show. Then I have my other thing here, and I can go here and go to select stream. Stream currently is playing some games. It's live. Do that. And it says that's 3 views, 0 chat rate, 0 occupant viewers. And you can open it in Studio, and it shows a video of the actual stream, and connect your encoder to go live, and it has a stream going on right now. And this is through streaming it through the app on the Apex. This is through YouTube and using also I'm using OBS, and then it has live chat, video of it, live chat, concurrent viewers, average viewer time, stream health, stream settings, my chat live for 34 minutes in stream. Going to share the chat if I want to share it. I could do that. Because the keyboard now works fine. I don't know why it didn't work good in Apex. If I want to add the stream to marker, I guess I could do that. And then also if I want to create highlights on the video, I can change to different highlights, I guess, and do that here also. And like saying at the end, giving me a marker or something. So if somebody who is watching your stream or a person helping you on your stream could actually help you do work on your stream. Then they can also, people who want to donate to me can do top fan, donate to me on top fan. Also, they can community honoration, participation, moderate activities, timestamp reductions, uh, pop out chat, send feedback. I did try to send some feedback to YouTube. Didn't get really any response. I had to actually mail them a letter. They're listed. The address is listed on spacesbox.com and also on my um, uh, Google Google Drive the box settings. I mailed physical letters related to some of my stuff on Google to Google. And then this is settings, setup breaks, default break overlay. Um, and then it has I think this is says add a screenshot or something. Um, select content tabs and then share button. And this says Apex going and Playing X Studio. This is on the YouTube streaming via YouTube. Now, I don't know if J2 Cents and Linus Tech Tips are related. Sometimes they look alike, but I did see Linus at the 2025 when I was first time media at the Xbox booth. I was looking busy and I was too chicken shit to go up to him. I did meet one of his employees at the event in the press area. And I did meet some of these ladies for Computex in the press area at CS 2026, and they told me to come to the show. Anyway, so I'm still live, it looks like. Last 44 frames, it looks like. Going at 3,000 kilobytes. I'm on for 3718. CPU is 3.7, 60 frames. That's that wallpaper desktop you can get off of Microsoft Store if you want that. This is just if you want to use Xbox Premium. Don't know why I'm upgraded to Premium. I didn't pay for Premium. That should just be in YouTube. And then these are some YouTubers I do watch. This is EA. I've been updating this computer, so I need to be able to get into EA to do the EA apps. This is where EA is located. I would love EA to maybe move to Amarillo, Texas, or to Texas, maybe if they think the money is too expensive living in California. And this is my hosterger. Trying to get hosterger working. I do have websites with them. Currently, I have these are saying that the migration rejected more details, and these ones have been migrated. This is MichaelGuldeLive.com Spacesbox. I do have a PureTube install on this going. I may be leaving Hostinger because I'm having some problems with there's chat support and just talking to people and having them support me. I've been having issues with. It's a little bit different than the support I had through with the people at Performance. Performance has always been my favorite company. I was with certified hosting. I did at one point want to do adult hosting, so that's why I went to certified. Then they got bought by Performance. I was with them for 10 years. But then I went, and then they somehow ported me over to Exact Hosting. And then the Exact was having issues. I was having issues with my websites all going down with Exact, so I had to move to. I tried to find a new host, and I went to Hostinger. I may have to find a new host or host it through Cloudflare, maybe. I don't know though. And I wanted to make it where I could. This is my current website for Michael Goldie. You can donate to me via PayPal. You can go to my Patreon. You can go to Charities I Hope to Support. The request form. These are my sites and links. My blog, contact is about me. Content creator, CS 2025, 26, media, and TCA. Didn't show, unfortunately. UNT grad and 14 YouTube channels. I'm running from Rancho Santa Maria, California. University of North Texas. Frisco is where I got my master's degree. This is the links to go to Hostinger, and possibly if you click on this, you'll actually send me an email to my Hostinger account. I don't know if you, and it will send you back an email telling you about me moving to do a PeerTube possibly through them, and all my different things that make me media. And this is my update on June 20th of 2026. And this is an update on my blog, collaboration requests, media requests, Apex Legends, get back letter to Mozilla Foundation, trying to see if we can redevelop both Firefox because I think it's a great browser, and I'd love to have cloud gaming supported on Firefox. Fish Tank article about me. There's a million fishes on this article, and one of my MichaelGuldeLive website is on there, and it has a million links blocked and a million links. And this is kind of interesting for me. And then there's OBS problems of recording and stuff, so I'm having OBS problems again today. And also having issues with Restream. But today I was having problems with my keyboard, and I don't know why. My keyboard seemed to be working fine, but now I can't use it to play games. I'm leaving performance hosting. I was forced to leave full performance when Cloud first bought performance, and then they put me over to Exact. Exact was giving me okay service, but then all my websites went down, and I was trying to get support and just could not get a hold of anybody. So I had to pull the plug and move away from them. Terry's I hope you support on Spacesbox. Everything bullshit make believe my book, iPhone translation software, possibly YouTube challenge proof that doing podcasts makes money or makes you where you can put content on YouTube through and Patreon and other stuff. Pterodactyl Heart story about possible girlfriend from another dimension. Little Rabbit Thumper was a story about a created off of a chatbot AI about Thumper and using the Olama engine. And then a scan detector validator Spacesbox review tells you about how long Spacesbox has been up. My ebooks reading and police influencer video from spacesbox.com, or is it on MichaelGuldeLive? I don't know. It's on YouTube. You can watch it. It's just basically me telling you about ebooks and reading ebooks. And then Hello World videos and stuff like that. I'm having some problems getting on to Amazon right now. I'm having problems getting on to Facebook. And this is so if you want to use a DNS checker to check your DNS, like if I want to check, see if MichaelGuldeLive, if I go MichaelGuldeLive, it's currently down. So MichaelGuldeLive is currently down. If I go to MichaelGuldeLive website that we looked at just a second ago, it says it's up. If you want to go here and say, look at Spacesbox, it doesn't check if it's been blocked. It could be still blocked by saying it's malware or something else on the website. But then this is also saying Spacesbox is up through all these different connections. You can also check White House Gov. No, White House G doesn't work. Gov maybe works. Yeah, and it looks fine. And I did write some letters to Donald Trump about my stuff related to various things on Spacesbox, and also the stuff about me finding the problem with the Apple phone and excessive data use. Also the Hoovy and some other stuff, and asking maybe I could work out things with him related to it. And I was also saying that my article, my main article about him was that I think people shouldn't have died the day of January 6th when they had the people override the Capitol. He signed all those people's things to make them free from prosecution through his pardons. But did any of them? There were some people who died that day. Were they talked about? Were the people were they remembered? Also, there's stuff about two kings and everything else. I don't know. There is Two Kings website you can look at. If you go to Who Be Michael Goldie, you can see that. Um, Who Be looks like it's up. Um, it only checks Who Be. It doesn't check if Who Be Michael Goldie is up. And I do use GreenFi for my banking right at the current time. I get display a low income. Usually some channels on my other things. This is my thing for. I think about maybe joining POF again because I haven't had a day in a long time. Supposedly my wife is dead. That she came from a different world. I'm kind of depressed and I'm lonely. Uh, living at anyway. This is some Pinquest R2 wallpapers, security alert, Humble Bundle stuff. If you want to go Humble Bundle is great if for software at a low price. Also, there's different software you can buy at Humble Bundle. It gives back money to Humble Bundle. It also gives back money to Steam. I wish EA would work with Humble Bundle. I wish Epic would work with Humble Bundle. I wish Apple would work with Humble Bundle. Also, I wish Apple would also their games, and also it'd be cool if Apple would their music, and Humble Bundle would include, instead of just being 3 things on Humble Bundle, um, like this game, this upload that driver. These are the different games, and you can purchase it for um, different price. I think it's pay what you want. I believe it's pay at 18 for 9 items. If you want just one item, you'll get you can pay $10. If you want to pay 18, you get all of them. Um, you can also adjust your if you go in here and it supports Kiss the Ground, and this is what Kiss the Ground is. It's through PayPal Giving Fund. Um, if you want to know more about charity work, you can click here. If you want to look their Kiss the Ground, this tells you about the bundle. This tells you about the leaderboard, and then this also shows you can adjust your donation default way. You can extra pay for charity, or you can do custom amount to give back to the charity. And then Humble Bundle presents upload Humble Bundle Among Us VR, and then Bundle has turned 15 years old. Bundles are games, books, and software. I wish they had games, books, software, music, and for like people from musicians, maybe physical items, and then spiritual items, maybe. And then they have the store if you want to buy actual physical stuff off the store, games off the store. Um, and then their choice, they're offering their blog about us. And then if you want to, you can go to my Who Be Michael Goldie. Um, moving links off of Hoobie to MichaelGuldeLive.com, collaboration me, or just basically all those, and then some chatbot stuff, and then my stuff about different things, purchase copy around the web, my links to my newsletter, Spacesbox X, um, LinkedIn, Michael Facebook. Currently, Facebook and LinkedIn are down. X is down currently. Spacesbox is the only one up right now. Then my YouTube Spaces Box, and my live stream with Spaces Box, Spaces Box Travels, my podcast. Then my different channel, We Suck, and then We Suck podcast, MichaelGuldeLive, and the MichaelGuldeLive YouTube podcast. Um, and then RC Cars and Planes and Drones, and RC Cars and Drones podcast. VeganWorks with VeganWorks podcast, Michael Goldie voice stories, VR with Michael, VR with Michael podcast, Spaces game footage and interviews. Uh, affiliate marketing, Cooking with Space, my different podcasts with Cooking with Space, RS Plus, this is the Rocksmith Plus program, Sim Racing with Michael, Sim Racing with Michael podcast, stuff about the Xbox game. I tried to contact Linus and also Jay and some other people trying to get Sim Racing on Xbox Game Pass, and also thought we could do it through this USB to Bluetooth devices, so you can um, have because it's required to have a, uh, a, 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 a Bluetooth device to use on Xbox Game Pass, and also I think it also requires it on the NVIDIA Now, and also on other products like the Aluna from what's with the with Amazon. and this is the support for that. Shadow did respond. There's only something that did what is a Shadow is a cloud gaming provider, and then they did tell me they did respond. Playing with my Steam Deck, Heart and Super Cures, my dad's um, YouTube and donation requests, donation requests, um, and donation requests with from a family. This also includes account gaming and other stuff. It's also done with 6 different chatbots. This is MichaelGuldeLive Patreon donation via Michael donation through Patreon. AI making up stuff with me creating AI, and it looks like sometimes an imp or somebody just creating different content, and AI hallucinations. And then there's some other stuff related to my attack on my car, and then crazy stuff I thought about, and then friends and family, and these are here's and links to different things, and then my website's that own and manage, and then stuff about January 6th, um, and different people about figures of speech, affiliate offers, and Amazon. Anyway, that's a bit it all tonight. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for your support. Check if you want to donate to me, please do. Have a great day, guys. And I'm going to try to figure out why I go into Apex and try to see why my keyboard's not working. You have a nice night. Have a great day. Talk to you later. And this is if you want to donate to me via Hubi, not Hubi, but through Patreon and through PayPal. And there's also, you can do physical donations if you go to Spacesbox. My physical address is in Rancho Santa Maria, apartment H. Thank you for watching.